Hello, folks, and I'm dreadfully sorry for the end of the last episode. I actually just noticed it now when I went to it in, opened my folder, went and had a look at it. After the last recording set, I never took a look at it. I forgot to name everything, and I didn't bother naming everything. I was just like, yeah, I'm tired, I'm gonna go to bed. It's been a few days. Went and had a look and noticed, I didn't think too much of the black screen. I figured maybe it was just black at the start, it was fine. Then I noticed how damn small that set was. It was 20 megabytes. 20. Keep in mind that my 20-second recording is, at the start of the set, it was like 6 megabytes. That was nearly 8, that was a second short of 18 minutes. So that got me concerned, and I only realize now, when I'm going to record this episode, what had happened. So... yeah, apologies. You're gonna have to follow everything that happened there with what I've said. Thankfully, nothing really big has happened, no cutscenes. So it's not like you missed out like that, but I'm really gonna have to be more careful about that. If I have to reopen the game, I have to make sure the game exploit is refocused on it. In fact, I have an idea of how to make sure exploit refocused on things. I need to check. Make this a windowed thing, but full screen. That way, it still looks fine for me and ye, but it's windowed, so exploit will respond better to it. It will only take a moment once I get in to fix that. So again, apologies for that. Ooh, I'm actually... oh fuck. That's already the case. Oh, that's annoying. That's actually annoying indeed. Actually, not even sure how much we've lost. I only had a quick skim through it. I'll just show you where the cow was. I guess someone must be farming... yeah, they're farming Booty Bay people. Probably for insane the membrane. No other reason to do it otherwise. Here's Bossy. Here's the guy. He sells those rare enchants, no, the rare gloves. Here's Bossy. Bossy's busy trying to figure out how to get back downstairs. Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore, Bossy. But yeah, that's the cow I had to use. Then over here, these two guys, the Fleet Master and the other guy. Well, actually, I could redo that last quest. I could. I'm not sure if I should or not. I think I'll just keep going. I will be bringing another alt through here, so you haven't really lost too much in me doing this. Sorry, not in me doing this. In me flopping up there. Not much has been lost. So we will... so if you want to see that content, you just have to wait till I next get around to there. Sorry about that. But regrettably, due to how this is, there's no other way of doing it. It's not like, say, I was recording Witcher. I can't just go back to an earlier save or anything. I just have to keep going. And I'm too far in to just start again. It's not like with the Kyrok. I can't just... with him, it's easier to start again. And at least in his case, I'm actually missing out on a straight quest chain. There's like 4 quests I just won't get to do because of it, because of a flub up on his side. I think in the last episode of it or so, I got a mail from Odysseus, the captain we met in Southern Azure Mist, and I never got to the letter because I didn't have the subscription, and because of that I can't do an entire quest chain. So I'll be re-recording the entirety of Kyrok because of that. You know, Darkfight isn't too handy.
Hello.
I guess it has its situational uses, but it's not too great. 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I just had to fix my hair. It was being an utter nuisance. Feroline special ordered this one himself, said the torrent's too much of a risk. Well, blow me down. Now there's something you don't see too often. Yancy reaches out and shakes your hand. Welcome aboard, Kulgoroth. Plunder and booty await ye. So yeah, we went and made a fake head. Actually, I don't think I finished that point that I was saying earlier. But yeah, I was saying, you know, the fleet captain and the goblin up with him played keep away with, well, not keep away, but they kicked around the bag to each other that had the cow's head and hat in it. Though I do realise one issue. It was a cow called Bossy. The cow didn't have horns like the fleet captain would. And I suppose you could say, well, maybe the horns got broken, but you'd still see the stumps. You know, unless they got ripped out of the head, then you see a hole. So, then again, this guy's meant to be an idiot. So, yeah. It made more sense if, you know, it was a bull. Maybe it's meant to be a bull, but they just used the cow model, so they didn't have to go through the effort of making up an entire new model for just a one quest, minor quest. Maybe? I'm not sure. Because there's implied to be holes in the hat for the horns. But yeah, again, sorry for that flub up with the last episode. But again, if you want to see that content, just wait. I'll be bringing another character down through here at some stage. I'm not sure when. I might bring my gnome through here. I'll probably bring my priest, my dwarf, continue him north through, you know, Rathi Highlands, Airy Peak and all that. But I'll bring the gnome down south. Might replay through Duskwood. Or at least do Booty Bay on the gnome. So, I can't remember what the gnome's called. The gnome was originally going to be a throwaway character, but decided, because I wanted to bring Kulgoroth over this way, to do the Duskwood quests on him, decided to make the gnome my monk instead of my human. Now, of course, I could keep going with the human as my monk, but nah. I've done all these quests, so I'd have to bring the human to somewhere else. I suppose it's gonna be the same way with the gnome, ain't it? We'll think about it, eh? Well, boil me down. I already read all that. Ye may be a slayer of fleet masters, but rules is rules and orders is orders. And my orders say that all new pirates start out as swabbies. It's the rule. You're to be working for Captain Keelhaul, the commander of the Riptide. It's the westernmost ship in the fleet, which is parked south of the tip of the cape. Find him in his captain's quarters and bring your papers.
See you around.
Oh, so you got your papers. Certifies you as a bloodsail pirate. Piracy. The bloodsail buccaneers have taken you in. If only they just ported me down there, that would have been even nicer. So does that mean the bloodsail buccaneers won't actually attack me? I wonder. You know, for the sake of keeping up appearances, wouldn't that mean the guards here should attack me? Nope, they don't. And I can actually talk to the trader just fine. It's interesting how the trader isn't being harassed. Then again, they are level 44. Wouldn't exactly want to mess with them. As, you know, a level 32. Okay. This is the last, it's the boat straight ahead. This is the last quest chain of, Stranglethorn. And it's a good one. It's quite action-packed, as you can imagine. Here, I'm just gonna take... Oh? For a moment I thought there was like a quest in there or something. I was puzzled. Here, I'm just gonna take my headset off for a second. Just need to adjust the hair. I'll just keep running. It won't be a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Probably should have paused it, but... wasn't gone too long. Just had to take my hair out of the go-go. To be honest, I could have probably done that with the headset still on, but I was thinking... basically, I was trying to fix it in some way that would necessitate it being off. Then decided just fuck it. Too much work. There's Gar, so tough. To be honest, I keep thinking, Baron Gar, or, what's he called? Raids, Classic, One Core. Yeah, I keep thinking of this guy. Gar. Oh, here he is. To be honest, as for Captain's quarters, they're kind of shit. He's got a stool. It's like the only stool in the ship. I suppose, only one on the ship. That is pretty, kind of puts him head and tail, head above everyone else. I trust you got your papers, Swabby. I'd hate to send you all the way back to Yancy. Yes, I see. Well, everything appears to be in order. Slayer of the Great Seahorn, eh? That doesn't matter on my ship. Only thing you're going to be slaying is deck stains. Grab 'em up. I want the surface of the Riptide to shine like a star ruby, Swabby Kulgoroth. I keep a tight ship around here, and it's Swabbies like you that make it happen. Well, what are you waiting for? You cockle-brained bilge rat? Head up theirs and head up decks and start swapping. So, I'm still bloody annoyed about the fob up in the last set. I need to, if I ever have to close the game, I need to remember to make sure it's refocused. I'm fucking angry about that. Pretty boy Duncan. He was mentioned in one of the details. In one of the notes we read. Pretty boy failed me for the last time. Not sure who. He must be in reference to classic quests. Fine. We'll get his quest in a moment. What? Are they killing slimes here? Because they are using slime corpses as the deck stains. There's a straight out. There's a straight out. There's a straight out, skeletons in there and everything. It's kind of bizarre. Like, what kind of ship do you have here, damn it? We'll talk to him now momentarily. He's been a bit of a nuisance in his positioning. These swabbies aren't really doing their job now, are they? I guess it's hazing ritual. Come on. Sorry, I'm just trying to focus on this. To be honest, it's not really that demanding, but I don't want to have to start this again. You have to do it for 2 minutes straight. Oh, thank God. You have to do it for like nearly 2 minutes or something, so it's a bit tedious. How about if I was... Why can't I talk to him again? Let's start this again. He got some extra details that you can't otherwise do. Yeah, you have to do it for 2 minutes. Okay. We'll talk to him first before we grab the mop. And maybe we can see the full detail then. The tale of old Duncan is a sad one, I'm afraid. I used to be captain of my own ship, you know? One more demotion, I'll be a swabby again. I don't think I could take the humiliation. Whatever, Duncan. Grab a mop and get to work. You can actually just buy your way out of this. Hold on, let me just open the cola. I was worried it was about to explode on the keyboards. Couldn't be having that. How about a fellow swabby? Wait. One more demotion, I'll be a swabby again. I don't think I could take the humiliation. But you say here you're a swabby. Pothole. Kyo asked me to to gather up some cannonballs at the bottom of the ocean. Let me tell you why this doesn't work for me. One, I have tiny arms. Look at them. Do you really think I could pick up a cannonball, even underwater? Two, I have a weak respiratory system. I start to white out after holding my breath for more than 10 seconds. Three, there are sharks. You gotta help me, Kulgoroth. I've been demoted as far as I can. I don't want to see what comes next. Yes, just please do this for me. This is humiliating. Can't believe it's come to this. He still has his dagger out. I'm curious if you'll bitch anymore while he's doing this. I suppose you'll need to hit rock bottom before you can crawl your way back up. Maybe I need a new nickname. I need more. He's just moved away from the cannons, well, from over here. So I'm wondering, is he gonna say any more? So basically, the whole reason why I couldn't get that extra text from him was because I could have paid him to do the job for me. Fascinating. Alright, Gar. Gum disease. It's a real problem, Morgan. I know you're new and all, and probably haven't needed your gums cut. I haven't ever needed your gums cut, but the rest of us pirates have to deal with a little thing called scurvy. That's why we keep so many limes around here. Well, we used to keep limes around here. Someone made off with our last shipment, but they can't have gotten far. Maybe to the nearby islands? Bring them back, and maybe I'll see what I can do to get you promoted from Swabby. I have these 5 items. Well, the 5 limeade and the 5 other things on palanai. I did this quest on him before, and I've never gotten rid of them because you can only get them once. I just store them in the bank. I heard the furious I've heard the furious mopping sounds from down here, mate. That's exactly what your captain likes to hear. Alright. Okay, I have to get 5 bushels of limes and 6 cannonballs. Oh, we have to even go in and, well, into there. Or we can actually head that way. Wonder who stole the limes. Seems like a weird thing to steal of all the things to steal. And they even just hit them under the trees here. And in the fucking boat. I think someone was just... Dead men steal no limes. I'm just puzzled. No, not me limes, says I. Okay, I'm guessing there was 5 lime thieves. Considering the first 2 have gotten us attacked. I was gonna make some limeade for me hearties, I swear it. So they're gonna sell them off, huh? How much would a crate of limes even go for? It seems like they've left them at, you know, wherever you find the trees, you can find the limes. We'll grab some strangle kelp. Why not? Really need to empty my inventory. Some of it's resources, some of it's trash. Well, actually, very little of it's trash. Most of it's green items I have. I know there's a chest item here. Yeah, that's an upgrade of sorts. Less crit, but bit of haste. It's all good. Swings and roundabouts. Yar! I pilfered those limes fair and square. I'm so annoyed over that last set. Just the end of it being in, you know, just